Another turnover for the Panthers. Hobson steals it, and a two-handed jam.
It's time for high school sports on the NCWLIFE channel, your local TV station. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Also by Abby's Pizza, Apple Valley Honda, Biosports Physical Therapy, Coldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate, Global Car Care, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Highlander Golf Course and Grill, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling, Kennedy Real Estate Group, Les Schwab, Sangster Motors, Save Mart, Tacos Chava, Together for Youth, and Valley Tractor. Now let's go to the gym for tonight's high school hoops action on the NCWLIFE channel, your local TV station.
Bergen. She's got 7. That's her second 3 of the ball game.
Welcome, everyone, to Big 9 basketball here on the NCWLIFE channel. It's game number 2 of our doubleheader tonight here on the NCWLIFE channel. Bridge of Sportsmanship Part 2, the Eastmont Wildcats, this time at Wenatchee High School. Both teams looking for their first Big 9 victory tonight. Both teams coming in at 0-4. Even though Eastmont has had some very close league games, Wenatchee not so much. But Wenatchee did pick up a big win last Tuesday night against Othello. So that gives the Panthers a little bit of confidence heading into this big matchup tonight against the Eastmont Wildcats. As our pregame show continues, we will visit with Wenatchee High School head coach Tim Trainer and Eastmont head coach Wade Knowles right after this.
The agents of Kennedy Real Estate Group are committed to providing the ideal client experience. We believe in the power of relationships. Why? Because we don't just work here, we live here. From the nonprofits we serve, the parks where we play, and the local businesses we support, our team understands the value of living in the Wenatchee Valley. Let's begin your real estate story.
Pre-game show continues now as we are joined by Wenatchee head basketball coach Tim Trainer. And Coach, how did you end up here?
Good question. I think mainly because I'm pretty familiar with the kids and knew them, and they were making a change mid-season, so they probably didn't have a lot of options.
And, I don't know about that, but you got a big win Tuesday night against Othello. That kind of changes the attitude a little bit amongst the team, doesn't it?
Yeah, the kids have played pretty good. We had a good game against Eisenhower, and then at Othello. We had a rough one last night, but we're hoping to bounce back today.
And you know what? The first game against Eastmont back in December, Wenatchee stayed in it for much of the first half and then kind of lost their way in the second. What does your team have to do tonight to come away with the victory here?
I think really just be consistent, play with confidence. We got to keep our turnovers to a minimum, and I think we'll be okay.
Coach, great to see you again. Thanks for your time and best of luck.
All right, thank you.
All right. When we come back, we will visit with Eastmont head coach Wade Knowles as our pregame show continues right after this.
To name yourself after the highest peak in North America? Maybe that's audacity. But towering above is exactly what the first ever all-electric GMC Sierra EV Denali Edition 1 is built to do. With 754 horsepower and up to a GM estimated 400 miles of range, it is the Denali of EVs. The Sierra EV Denali.
Pre-game show continues now as we are joined by Eastmont Wildcat head coach Wade Knowles. And Coach, I look at the standings in the Big 9, 0-4 for Eastmont. You have had such close games. It seems like every league game. Last night, another one of those.
Yeah.
Boy, you're just coming this close, aren't you?
Yeah, we are. We're not playing a full 32 minutes. We talked last time about starts. We're not getting off to good starts. We dug ourselves out of a big hole last night and had a chance to win it. So I admire the kids' fight and resilience, but we need to play better for 32 minutes.
And you talked about a fast start. The last time you played Wenatchee back in December, it was a little bit of a slow start that night. So what do you need to do to come away with another victory tonight besides a fast start?
Yeah, when we first time we played Wenatchee, we didn't have a lot of sets involved and stuff like that. So we have a few more sets and motion concepts that we're going to try to attack and maybe pick up pressure defense a little bit more to create offense. So I'm hoping we can get off to a good start. We've talked about it in the locker room, so that's the focal point.
Well, Coach, best of luck in possibly getting your first league victory tonight, and thanks for your time as always.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, when we come back, it's tip time. Bridge of Sportsmanship, Wenatchee and Eastmont, right here on the NCWLIFE channel, right after this. Stay with us.
A new video game, a movie, dinner with friends. There are a lot of things worth saving up for. Vapes aren't cheap, and buying pods over and over can stop you from affording things you want more. When it comes to your money, choose what matters. Choose you.
When life gets stressful, jumping into your passions can help you find your calm. Avoid vapes, which contain nicotine and can make feelings of anxiety and depression worse. When it comes to your mental health, choose what matters. Choose you.
Wilson back with you courtside as the players are being announced for game number 2 of our doubleheader tonight. Big 9 basketball and the Bridge of Sportsmanship game, the Eastmont Wildcats and the Wenatchee Panthers. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups, beginning with the visiting Eastmont Wildcats, coached by Wade Knowles. Cal Hunter, the start tonight, 6'2 junior, along with Tice Llewellyn. He's a 5'10 junior. Also starting tonight, the big man, Jackson Kenyon, 6'4 junior, along with Daniel Snyder, who's having a really good season for Eastmont, 5'11 senior. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Wildcats is 6'1 junior Bodie Yale. And now for the homestanding Wenatchee Panthers, leading the way, Mason Hammond, 6'2 senior, along with their leading scorer, Travis Torres. He's a 5'11 junior. Owen Harley to start tonight, a 6'1 junior, along with Ryder Ray. He is a 6'3 junior. And rounding out the starters for the Wenatchee Panthers, the big man on the court tonight, 6'7 junior, Connor Cass. The Panthers are coached by Tim Traynor. And when these two teams last met way back in December 19th in a non-league game at Eastmont, it was Eastmont coming out victorious in that one between these two by a final of 50-37. And as we mentioned in the pregame show, it was close for a lot of that game before Eastmont kind of pulled away in the second half of that one. Standings currently in the Big 9, Davis leading the way at 4-0, followed by West Valley at 4-1. Then we got Moses Lake at 3-2. Sunnyside, they are at 3-1. 1-3 for Ike, and then 0-4 for both Eastmont and Wenatchee. So one of these two teams is going to come away with a league victory tonight as we move through the schedule in January and head to February. Connor Cass, the big man, takes the center circle for the Panthers. Jumping it up for Eastmont, well, at least in there is Jackson Kenyon at 6'4". And the tip is controlled by the Panthers, quickly down court and to the basket. Layup by Hammond, no good. And just like that, it's Eastmont basketball. Back the other way, Llewellyn to Kenyon. Kenyon, top of the key, comes near side on the wing to Hunter. He can't do anything with it. Now it's Snyder to Yale. Bodie Yale, Eastmont in their away black uniforms, Panthers in their home whites. Here's Snyder, 7 on the shot clock for the Wildcats. To the baseline, almost taken away from him. Kenyon now forced to put up the 3, good! Boy, shot clock had about 2 seconds on it. Kenyon makes the 3, and Eastmont just like that leads at 3-0. Owen Harley now for the Panthers to Torres. Now it's the big man, Connor Cass, to Ray. Now it's Hammond again, or I should say Owen Harley to the basket, no good. The rebound to Bodie Yale. Harley has played well. The 6'1 juniors come on here this season for the Panthers and gets the start here tonight. Now it's Llewellyn, kicks it out. Yale, he's going to take the long-range shot, no good. Rebound, loose ball, picked up by Mason Hammond. Down court, shot taken, blocked by Yale, and instead we've got a traveling violation, and that's our first turnover of the ball game. 3-0 our score on a 3-point bucket by Jackson Kenyon. A minute and a half gone here in the first quarter. Eastmont with it. Panthers man-to-man defense. Hammond almost a steal there. It goes out of bounds at the Panther bench right at 6 minutes 30 seconds left. Snyder to inbounds, does so Llewellyn. Llewellyn working one-on-one against Torres, goes right side. Daniel Snyder with it. Now on the baseline, Llewellyn. Works his way into the basket. Connor Cass hits 6-7, rejects it out of bounds. And Eastmont will have possession, but they need to hurry with 4 seconds on the shot clock. Yale to bring it in for the Wildcats, does so to Kenyon. Now 2 seconds, 1. I think they lost track of the time. They did. And that'll be a shot clock violation on the Wildcats, and the Panthers will have it. Torres to bring it down court. Games last night, the Panthers losing to West Valley 70-32. Eastmont in a nail biter once again at home, losing to Sunnyside. The final 46-42. Here's Hammond now to the basket, all alone, no good. Cass back up and in. 3-2 our score. Snyder back the other way for the Wildcats to Kenyon. Baseline, ball is tipped and stolen away. It's Cass with it. Down court, Hammond. He's hammered by Yale. And Mason Hammond will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. That foul, our first of the night, is on Bodie Yale. Panthers up and down the court tonight. It looks like that will be what they're trying to do here. Just get it up and down quickly as Hammond at the line. First free throw good. That ties it up at 3. Hammond will get another one. 6'2" senior for the Panthers. It's good. Panthers take their first lead of the game, 4-3, as the Wildcats back down court. Llewellyn, far side wing. Daniel Snyder can't find a cutting Yale. He does finally. Baseline shot, no good. Ray the rebound. And back come the Panthers. Torres. Long shot taken for 3 by Ray is no good. Travis Torres picks up the loose ball. I think he stepped on the end line though, and that'll be Eastmont basketball. 5 minutes, 11 seconds left opening period. 1 point Panther lead. Eastmont with the ball. It's Llewellyn. Dump pass. Top of the key to Kenyon. Ray on him. Now Llewellyn had an open shot, didn't take it, and kicks it back out to Kenyon. Now it's Yale. Left elbow, bounce pass. Llewellyn in the lane, too hard off the glass, no good. Loose ball picked up by Ray. Back down court come the Panthers. Wanted a jump step to the basket, just couldn't do it. Now it's Hammond with it. Hands it to Ray. Panthers trying to set that offense as we approach 4.5 minutes left in this first quarter. Bounce pass, top of the key, it's Harley. Almost lost it and finally does. Down court, Llewellyn working one-on-one against Harley. Basket's good. Will it count? Basket is good as Llewellyn will try and complete the three-point play. Harley picks up the first foul for the Panthers, and both teams now with a team foul in this first quarter. Substitute in as Lucas Bapst for Eastmont. Bapst, 6'2" junior. Free throw, Llewellyn, no good. Cass, the rebound. Back come the Panthers with it. Torres. Eastmont, a 1 point lead, 5-4. Now it's Ray. To Harley, kicks it out. Torres, he's going to put up the long range shot. Good. Panthers up by 2, 7-5. I think it's going to be that kind of game here tonight in this bridge of sportsmanship. Lucas Bapst now near side. Cal Hunter with it, far side. Bapst almost lost it, picks it up, keeps his dribble alive. Now looking for some help down low, working on Cass. To the basket is Bapst, left hand no good. Rebound, Harley throws it into the hands of Llewellyn. Now Bapst has it open three, it's good. Eastmont turning a turnover into points, and the Eastmont back to that 1 point lead. Here's Cass, the left hand up, no good. Gets it back up and in. 6'7" junior Connor Cass with an offensive rebound and putback, and the lead back to the Panthers. Here's Snyder on the baseline. Short jumper, good. That's Daniel Snyder's first 2 of the night. We've got 4 lean changes already here in this first quarter as we dip under 3 minutes left first period. Hammond, not a Cass. Here's Torres, left open. Shot no good, in and out. Kenyon the rebound. Taken away by Torres. Bounce pass Ray underneath. Shot taken, good. Ryder Ray's first two, and the Panthers retake the lead. Now 11-10 with 2.5 left first quarter. Lucas Baps the three, no good. Rebound Hammond. And the Panthers will slow things up a bit now with that 11-10 lead. Here's Ryder Ray, baseline, working on Snyder. Bounce pass to Cass, wasn't a good one. Snyder the takeaway, spin move, 3-on-1 Eastmont. Llewellyn, the wild layup, good. Llewellyn with 4 now in this opening period. Under 2 minutes left to go first quarter. Here's Torres, the long shot, no good. Cass the rebound again. Back up with the left hand, no good. Who's got this one? And it's Lucas Baps. Bounce pass down court. Llewellyn can't find the handle, and it goes out of bounds. And that's the 4th turnover on Eastmont. Substitute is Owen Irvin into the game for the Panthers, and he'll give Owen Harley a breather on the bench. A lot of action here in this first quarter. 5 lead changes in this opening period as we approach 1.5 minutes left to go. Here's Ryder Ray. Dump pass underneath Cass. Can't control it. Turnover. And Llewellyn back the other way for Eastmont. Down on the baseline, Kenyon has it. Kicks it off near side now. Left wing shot. Lucas Baps for 3. Good. That's his second of this opening period. He's got 6. 4-point Eastmont lead now, the biggest we've seen by either team so far. Torres, dump pass down low. Cass can't get the first one, gets his own rebound, too hard off the glass. And the rebound to Eastmont. Baps back the other way. Top of the key, shot taken by the lefty in there. Carson Baps, no good. And this time it's in the hands of Mason Hammond, so both Baps brothers in there. Carson and Lucas now for Eastmont. Here's Torres left open, no good on the shot. Lucas Baps the rebound with 37 seconds left opening period. Baps made a move at the free throw line, and we had a reach-in foul on one of the Panthers, and this one will be on Ryder Ray. Only 3 fouls among the two teams in this entire first quarter with 34 seconds left to go. Baps to bring it in for the Wildcats. Finds Llewellyn wide open for a 3. Good. 7 points for Tice Llewellyn now in this first quarter, and our biggest lead, Eastmont by 7. Underneath, it's Irvin. He can't do anything with it. It's knocked out of bounds by Snyder, and the Panthers will get another shot at it. 18 seconds left in the quarter. Shot clock off as Torres will bring it in for the Panthers. Lobs it out to Irvin. As Carson Baps comes out on him. Now it's Ray with it. 10 seconds left first quarter. Cass near side. It's Hammond on the baseline. Lucas Baps cuts him off there. Almost a turnover. Torres picks it up. Torres, the long shot at the buzzer off the front of the rim. No good. And that ends our first quarter of play. After 1 here at Wenatchee High School, it's Eastmont 18 and Wenatchee 11. Second quarter coming your way in 60 seconds.
Who's trying to stretch their budget this January? That's pretty much all of us. That's why Abby's is offering this giant pizza that can feed up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 hungry people for less than $27. Now, that's an Abby's budget stretching deal. Worried about a no-fun January? Not at Abby's. Dine on our Bacon Cheddar Special. It's delicious and loaded with toppings and real cheese. Plus, it's on sale, and the kids can play some video games. Enjoy fun January at your local Abby's.
At Kennedy Group, we understand that buying and selling is more than a transaction, and it's more than just a house. This is where you will gather with friends and family, and where a lifetime of memories will be made. But buying a home is more than memories. Oftentimes, it's your biggest financial decision. The agents at Kennedy Group understand this and provide real estate advice based on your goals and dreams. Call us today, and let's find your happy place.
Side at Wenatchee High School, 1 quarter in the books, and it's Eastmont 18 and Wenatchee 11. Eastmont will begin this quarter with the basketball as Daniel Snyder brings it in to Tice Llewellyn. Nice run by Eastmont to end that first quarter, a very close first quarter. Now it's Lucas Babst open for 3, no good. Rebound, Irvin might have touched that. He's kind of putting his hands up, but it did go off him and out of bounds. And this will be Eastmont, or I should say Wenatchee basketball. Ray to bring it in. Full court pressure now by the Wildcats. Here's Hammond to Ray. Panthers better hustle up now. Hammond on the sideline gets it to half court, down court to Irvin. And Eastmont hustles back on defense. In fact, Llewellyn steps in and steals it. And back the other way come the Wildcats. Carson Babst with the left hand, no good. Rebound to Jackson Kenyon underneath. The putback is no good. And this time Owen Irvin, the rebound for the Panthers. Outlet, Travis Torres with it. Near side to Ray. Holds it over his head with Snyder on him. Now it's Hammond. Spins at the baseline. Still in a bit of trouble. Now to Ray for 3, no good. And Kenyon the rebound for Eastmont. Down court, Snyder, baseline, double team there. Kicks it to Kenyon in the lane, put back, good. Jackson Kenyon with 5 points now as Coach Trainer wants a timeout to talk things over. 6:48 left to go, second quarter. Eastmont 20, Wenatchee 11. We're back in 30 seconds.
The new Hummer EV is everything you want in an all-electric vehicle. It's powerful, reliable, comfortable, and will take you anywhere you want to go, on-road or off. Why buy one of those lesser EVs when you can have one that uses them for traction? Order your Hummer pickup or SUV today from Sangster Motors, batteries included.
NCWLIFE channel brought to you by Harvest Valley Pest Control. Living healthy, local, and pest-free. You can rest assured Harvest Valley Pest Control uses kid and pet-safe material around your home or office. Call Harvest Valley Pest Control today for your free estimate. Phone number 509-423-2207. And by Kennedy Real Estate Group. They're more than selling houses, they're building community. Buying or selling, call the Kennedy Real Estate Group online at kennedygroup.com. All right, the Panthers will have it out of the timeout. Down by 9, which is the biggest lead we've seen so far in this one. 5 lead changes in that first quarter. Then a spurt by the Wildcats to end the first quarter and led to this 9-point lead. In there now for the Panthers is Tommy Matheson, a 5'10 sophomore. Matheson to Cass. Put the ball on the floor, and we've got a blocking foul in the lane. Let's see who will pick up this for the Wildcats, and it's on Jackson Kenyon, his first. Both teams now with only 2 team fouls. There are 2 fouls in this one. 1 team foul, I should say, for Eastmont here in the second quarter. Irvin on the inbounds. Near side, Hammond. 9-point Wildcat lead, Hammond. Eastmont staying in man-to-man defense. Here's Matheson with it, left side, looking for somebody down low. Can't get it to Cass down there with that big height advantage. Now 10 seconds on the shot clock for the Panthers. Torres, nice dump pass. Cass loses control of it, goes out of bounds, and it's off a Wildcat. Panthers better hurry, though. 6 seconds on the shot clock. They will have it under their own basket. Torres gets it in. Matheson, baseline, cut off there. Now it's Irvin. He has to force one up. It goes over the backboard, and it will be Eastmont basketball. Panthers need some quality possessions here. Down by 9, did not get it that time down. And the Wildcats have it. Here's Lucas Babst working on Connor Cass, 6'7". Babst just steps away, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound into the hands of Irvin, and he hands it to Torres. Torres dribbles right side with Llewellyn on him. Hammond had an opening. He's going to drive a little closer, put up the shot, no good. Rebound Daniel Snyder, and back come the Wildcats. Down court, Bapst working against Cass. Cass the block, but got too much of the body. And that will send Lucas Bapst, the 6'2 junior, to the free throw line, and Connor Cass will pick up his first personal. Lucas Bapst with 6 points, 2 3-pointers in that first quarter. First one on the way, good. 1 for 2 as a team from the line now for Eastmont in this half. 2 for 2 for the Panthers. Bapst, second free throw, rolls off, no good. Rebound to Cass. Back come the Panthers and Hammond, now a 10-point Eastmont lead. First double-digit lead of the night, almost a steal as Matheson gains control. Back to Hammond, puts up the really tough shot, no good. Fast break opportunity, Llewellyn, left-hand layup all the way down court, no good. Snyder the putback, a putback again by Snyder, this time good. And it's a 12-point Wildcat lead now as Panthers have not scored a point yet in this quarter. Almost halfway through it. Cass to Torres. He's going to put up the shot. Can't get the roll. Irvin the putback. Nice offensive rebound. No good. And this time it's the Wildcats and Daniel Snyder. Down court. Bapst to the basket. Cass got a piece of that. No good. Putback. It's up and good by Hudson Gallagher. Gallagher checked in during that timeout. Panthers having some trouble with that full court press, and there's a turnover, and we'll give it back to Eastmont, and that's turnover number 7 on the Panthers here as Owen Harley checks back in. Owen Irvin to the bench for the Panthers. 25-11, 14-point Wildcat lead as they have outscored the Panthers 7-0 here in this second quarter. Gallagher, near side, Bapst left open, puts up the shot, in and out, no good. Lucky for the Panthers there. Back the other way quickly, it's Torres, spins, top of the key, goes right side to Matheson. Now back to Torres, far side Hammond. Left open, left elbow shot, gets the roll, it's good. And boy, did the Panthers need that bucket. First one of the quarter, and it took them over half the second quarter to get their first shot off. As Bapst has it now for the Wildcats. Right-handed dribbler, top of the key to Gallagher. Harley on him, now it's Kenyon with it. Posts up, down low, spins, good. 7 for Kenyon in this one. Back to a 14-point Wildcat lead. Eastmont staying with that full court press, and Cass a double dribble. Had an open man and just couldn't quite get the ball out of his hands to make the pass. As James Butler checks in, giving Cass his first rest of this half. James Butler, 6'2 senior. 14-point Wildcat lead, with 3:18 left to go before halftime in this quick-moving first half. Here's Llewellyn. Top of the key, Snyder looking for help. Torres on him, just drives around him to the basket. Good. The quickness of Snyder on that one. 6 for Daniel Snyder now. Here's Hammond, center court. Perfect way to break a press. Butler left wide open, up and in. His first 2 of the ball game off the bench, and Coach Knowles wants to talk things over. 2:53 left to go before halftime. It's Eastmont 29, Wenatchee 15. We're back in 30. Stay with us.
Hey, welcome back to Save Mart. What can we help you find today?
We're looking for a mattress.
Oh, right this way. We got a large selection. We have this pillow top here.
Oh, comfortable.
We have more to choose from down here.
Oh.
I think I have the perfect one over here for you.
I guess we'll take this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
Back courtside at Wenatchee High School. 2:53 left to go second quarter. It's Eastmont 29 and Wenatchee 15. 14-point lead matches our biggest lead that we've seen so far. We also had 5 lead changes in that first quarter, but it's been all Wildcats since about the middle of that first quarter. And the Wildcats have it here out of the timeout. Here's Llewellyn with Torres on him, and then a steal by Hammond. Nice read by Hammond. Layup good. Turning a turnover into points, what the Panthers did there. Cuts the lead to 12. Llewellyn gets a screen from Kenyon. Then Llewellyn quick to the basket. Layup good. 9 in the ball game for Tice Llewellyn. Back to that 14-point lead. 2:15 left to go before halftime. Down court, Panthers have it. Here's Hammond. Bounce pass, but missed the intended target, and that's turnover number 9 on the Panthers here in this first half. Llewellyn to Kenyon. Under the basket, up and in. Kenyon now with 9 points as well for the Wildcats, and it's a 16-point lead. Torres out on the wing to Butler, back to Torres, top of the key, Hammond. Eastmont staying man-to-man defense. Harley on the baseline, Hammond beat Kenyon, but he can't get the shot to go, and Snyder the rebound. Boy, the Panthers have had their looks. They just can't get them to go once they're close to the basket. Here's Yale. Now Jackson Kenyon, free throw line, spins against Butler. Turnaround no good. Butler the rebound. And here's Torres. Torres to the basket. Nicely done with the left hand, no good. Harley the putback, no good. Kenyon the rebound. And Harley over the back trying to get that rebound. And that'll be Owen Harley's second foul. The only player with 2 fouls in this game. In fact, there's only been 6 fouls total in this first half between the two teams as Cal Hunter checks back in for Eastmont. Minute 13 left to go before halftime. 33-17. Eastmont with the lead. Snyder, top of the key to Gallagher. And a traveling violation is called on the Wildcats, and that is turnover number 6 on Eastmont. Just a couple of ticks, over a minute to go here, second quarter. Since about midway through the first, been all Wildcats in game number 2 of our doubleheader as the Panthers turn it over again, and that is number 10 now in this half. With 56 seconds left, Ryder Ray back in for the Panthers. He'll replace Mason Hammond in the lineup.
12, Ryder Ray, checking in for Mason Hammond.
Wildcats with the basketball as the clock moves. 50 seconds left before halftime. Llewellyn, bounce pass to the elbow to Yale. Now it's Snyder, free throw line, open jumper, good. Snyder with 8 this half, and it's an 18-point Eastmont lead. Ray to Matheson. Torres has it between the leg dribble. Now to Ray. Looks to the basket. Tough shot, no good. Llewellyn the rebound. Eastmont now can get the last shot of this half with 17 seconds left and an 18-point lead. Llewellyn is going to milk the clock. Gets a screen from Yale. Now back to Yale. He's going to drive to the basket. A reach-in foul. And if this is Harley, that'll be number 3 on him, and it is. Only player in any kind of foul trouble right now is 6'1" junior Owen Harley. 6.7 seconds left before halftime. Yale looking for help, looking all the way out to Llewellyn. 5 seconds, 4, a steal. Here's Harley, layup, good. And that will do it for our first half of play. After 2 quarters here at Wenatchee High School, it is Eastmont 35 and Wenatchee 19. Big 9 basketball here on the NCWLIFE channel, the bridge of sportsmanship, and we'll have halftime stats and more coming your way in 2 minutes. Stay with us.
Tacos Chava has something new. Customers at Tacos Chava say it's the best Mexican food around. Nachos, enchiladas, tortas, ensaladas, and introducing camarones in many styles. You'll love the fresh salsa bar with so much selection. Are you ready for Tacos Chava? Find them at 2 great locations, the Wenatchee Valley Mall and Eniac. Tacos Chava, tan delicioso.
When life gets stressful, reaching for a vape might seem like a quick fix, but vaping can actually make feelings of anxiety and depression worse. Each time you vape, nicotine tricks your brain into feeling rewarded. And the more you vape, the more nicotine receptors your brain creates. Over time, your body needs more and more nicotine to feel good. And when you can't get enough, you can experience withdrawal symptoms like anxiety, mood swings, and depression. Learn more at chooseyouwa.org.
NCWLIFE Channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
We're at halftime, or our halftime score is Eastmont 35 and Wenatchee 19. Eastmont outscoring the Panthers 17-8 in that second quarter to run out to this 35-19 lead. Eastmont did lead it by as many as 18 points in that first half, as the Panthers had a pretty good first quarter. It was 5 different lead changes in that first quarter, and then with about 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter, Eastmont a bit of a run. It was 18-11 after the first, and then as I mentioned, Eastmont outscoring Wenatchee 17-8 in that second quarter for this 35-19 lead. Both teams were in action last night. West Valley defeated Wenatchee 70-32, and Eastmont, boy, a tough loss at home. Let Eastmont, Sunnyside come back. Sunnyside took the lead and went on to win it 46-42. In the other game in the Big Nine last night, a close one, it was Davis 62 and Moses Lake 57. Other games around the Big Nine tonight, it's West Valley at Ike and Davis is at Sunnyside. Standings in the Big Nine, it's Davis on top at 4-0, 11-1 overall. Next is West Valley at 4-1. Sunnyside is 3-1. Moses Lake in league play 3-2. Then it's Ike at 1-3, and Eastmont and Wenatchee rounding out the Big Nine, both at 0-4. We'll take another 2-minute timeout. We'll come back and take a look at halftime stats as our coverage of Big Nine basketball continues here on the NCWLIFE channel right after this.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. So if something happens to your tire on the road, we'll fix it, or we'll replace it, no questions asked. Other places make you pay extra for that kind of protection, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from Les.
Are you dealing with a pest or weed issue and you just don't know what to do?
We use the best pest control methods approved for areas with kids and pets.
Whether it's rats, mice, ants, or spiders,
or something else altogether, we provide the coaching and solutions you're looking for.
And you can know that your dollars are supporting a local, family-owned and operated business.
Allow us to help you get back to living healthy and pest-free. Harvest Valley Pest Control.
Highlander Golf Course and Grill, located in East Wenatchee, offers terrific views and challenging play for golfers at every skill level. From the golf course to the grill, you don't need to be a member to dine in style and play golf too. Highlander's well-groomed fairways and greens keep it difficult, yet friendly for your regular rounds of golf or a new destination for you and your out-of-town friends. Contact the Highlander Pro Shop today to schedule your tee time, outing, or tournament. Open 7 days a week, where everyone is welcome to play and eat. Global Global Car Care has the best customer service in the Valley. From the moment you walk in the door, their goal is to help you stay on the road, so you can keep doing what's important to you. Global Car Care certified ASE mechanics stand behind your automotive repairs.
And we are back. We're at the halftime, or our halftime score in game number 2 of our doubleheader tonight. It's Eastmont 35 and Wenatchee 19. Let's take a look at the scoring, beginning with the Wenatchee Panthers. Leading the way for Wenatchee, Mason Hammond at the break with 6 points. Connor Cass has 4. 3 points on 1 3-pointer in the first quarter for Travis Torres. 2 points each for James Butler, Owen Harley, and for Ryder Ray. The Panthers 2 of 2 from the free throw line and committed 10 first half turnovers. And now for the leading Eastmont Wildcats, 2 players leading the way, Tice Llewellyn and Jackson Kenyon, both with 9 points at the break. Daniel Snyder has 8, Lucas Bapp 7 off the bench for Eastmont, and 2 points also off the bench for Hudson Gallagher. The Wildcats 1 of 3 from the free throw line and committed 7 first half turnovers. Once again, it was 18-11 at the end of the first quarter in favor of Eastmont, and then the Wildcats outscored the Panthers 17-8 in the second quarter to get us where we are right now at 35-19. Don't forget, wrestling action coming up next week here on the NCWLIFE channel. Sunnyside is at Wenatchee. Eric and his dad Dave Cranstrom will be on the call for that. It's a 6 p.m. start. It'll be live on Facebook only on Thursday, and then it'll be rebroadcast on the NCWLIFE channel the very next day on Friday, January 24th. So don't miss that. It's always entertaining. Eric and his dad Dave, and once again, that's next Thursday at 6 o'clock. We'll take another 2-minute timeout, and we will come back for second half action. The Bridge of Sportsmanship game. It's Eastmont and Wenatchee coming your way after this.
When getting the job done right is job one, you need construction equipment that's built right. With durable Kubota engines, more comfort, and the versatility to do it all. You need the Kubota construction lineup. Right now, write it off the lot and write it off your taxes for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months, or save up to $4,000.
A ductless unit from Carrier can keep anyone comfortable. Take Shelly, for instance. She finds me time in her new attic-turned-home gym. And with her Carrier ductless unit, the temperature is always perfect. No matter how intense her workout gets. Carrier. Total comfort, totally happy.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Alpine Air. Heat and air, call Alpine Air.
Hi folks, welcome to Save Mart. How can we help you today?
We're looking for a recliner.
Okay, right this way. Go ahead and move this chase on the other side. You can use this lifetime warranty.
Great, I want that one. I like that one.
That's a great choice.
And I want this one as well.
Okay.
And I definitely want this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
When life gets stressful, jumping into your passions can help you find your calm. Avoid vapes, which contain nicotine and can make feelings of anxiety and depression worse. When it comes to your mental health, choose what matters. Choose you.
Vape companies market vaping as a de-stressor, but nicotine can make feelings of anxiety and depression worse. 90% of those who quit felt less stressed, anxious, or depressed. When it comes to your mental health, choose what matters. Choose you.
All right, we are underway. Third quarter action. Wenatchee will begin with the basketball, down 35-19 here. They try and get back in it. Both teams looking for their first league win of this season, coming in at 0-4. Here's Cass down low, posts up, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, and kicks it back out to Ray, who will drive, put up the shot from short range, no good. This time Llewellyn gets the rebound. I think we've got an Eastmont foul on that rebound, and let's check the number. There it is, and it's on Cal Hunter. And that's our first foul of the third quarter, and Hunter's first foul of the ball game. Torres inbounds to Harley, back to Torres. Now Harley top of the key on the right wing. Torres. Eastmont man-to-man defense have been that way throughout this one. Torres left open, the shot taken, no good. Yale runs down the rebound. And back come the Wildcats. Snyder to Yale as we approach 7 minutes, just underway second quarter. Here's Hunter, now to Kenyon. Baseline Snyder. Hammond's on him to Yale. Thought about the shot, kicks it back out. Hunter, the rainbow shot from the baseline, no good, but a nice offensive rebound by Snyder. Now it's Llewellyn with it, puts up the shot, in and out, no good. Hunter had his hands on it, and it's knocked out of bounds by a Panther. And it will be Eastmont basketball. 6:45 left to go, third quarter. Yale holds it over his head to bring it in for Eastmont. Does so. Snyder left open, takes the baseline jumper, no good. Hammond I should say Harley the rebound. And he outlets it to Torres. Hammond on the right wing, takes a couple of dribbles. Yale on him to Harley, back to Hammond. Now it's the big man Cass, back to Hammond. Panthers very deliberate on this possession, the drive, and we've got an offensive foul called on the Panthers. Kenyon, nice position under the basket, a little bit shaken up. And that will be on Mason Hammond, his first foul. Both teams now with a team foul here in this third quarter, and Coach Trainer wants an early timeout here in the third quarter. 6 minutes, 22 seconds left to go in the period. Same score as halftime. Eastmont 35 and Wenatchee 19. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Les Schwab. Having the right set of tires and wheels on your vehicle is just part of an essential safety. Les Schwab takes your safety seriously. Stop by and see him today. Also by Sangster Motors, family owned and operated, and they are home of the all-new electric Hummer pickup and SUV. So same score as the halftime. Quick 30-second timeout by Coach Trainer. Didn't see what he was liking out there. And the Eastmont will have it. Come out full court pressure. That's what Coach Trainer talked about, I'm assuming, during that timeout. The first press we've seen tonight is Torres, a reach in from behind, and kind of a cheap one there as Torres picks up his first.
Number 3, Travis Torres, his first.
Snyder will bring it in, side out. Inbounds, it's Kenyon now. He gets it to Llewellyn. Baseline, jump shot, Hunter taken, it's good. That is Cal Hunter's first bucket of the night. And that matches the biggest lead we've seen now tonight at 18 points. 6 minutes left, third quarter. Bounce pass underneath. Hammond, nicely done. Good. Or Owen Harley, I should say. Sorry about that. And that's 4 points for Harley now. And we've got a pushing foul. This one is on Travis Torres, and that's number 2 on him. Once again, Panthers man-to-man full court pressure. Get some help from Harley now as Hunter just dribbles through the pressure across the timeline. Harley, I think we've got a reach-in foul called on him. Boy, and that's huge too. It looks like that is, and it is, number 4 on Owen Harley in this game. With 5:46 left to go in the third quarter. Side out Wildcats. Snyder will bring it in. Does so to Llewellyn. Torres comes out on him in this 37-21 ball game. Snyder gets Cass off his feet, drives to the basket, shot no good. Cass the rebound, and he outlets it to Ryder Ray. Working on Kenyon, nice move to the basket, can't get it to go though. Saved by Hunter right into the hands of Harley. It's up and in. That's 6 points up for Owen Harley now. It's Yale back the other way for Eastmont. Bodie Yale, double team, loses the ball, looking for some help underneath the basket. Shot taken, no good. Rebound under there. It goes off Harley and out of bounds. And it'll be Eastmont basketball. 5:07 left in the third. Yale will bring it in under the Eastmont basket. Looking for help, finds a cutting Snyder to the basket, can't get the layup to go, and Ryder Ray the rebound for the Panthers. Now it's Hammond with it. Cass has it, top of the key, hands it to Torres, stops at the left elbow, puts up the shot, no good. Who's got this rebound? It's into the hands of Snyder. Down court to Hunter. Hunter working 1-on-2 and gets the layup to go. Had absolutely no help, split the defense and gets the bucket. Ray to Cass as the Panthers have it on offense, and we've got another reach-in foul. It'll be Jackson Kenyon with his second. And that's foul number 4 now in this third quarter on Eastmont. One more Panthers will be shooting as Irvin checks into the lineup for the Panthers. Also checking in is Lucas Baps for the Wildcats. Torres to bring it in for the Panthers, does so to Ray, working one-on-one against Snyder. A reach in, no call. Ray, the turnaround, has the height advantage, and it's good. His first basket of the second half. He's got 4 points in the game. Once again, Panthers come out full court pressure. Here's Kenyon. Kicks it out to the right side. Nobody home, and it goes out of bounds. And that is our first turnover of this second half, and number 8 on Eastmont in the ball game, as we are just about halfway through this third quarter. Panthers were down by as many as 18, have cut it to 14, 39-25. Here's Hammond. Left elbow, can't get the shot. Ray now, he's going to take it to the basket. Layup, good. Hammond with his first bucket of the second half. He's got 8 now. Shot taken, Baps puts it back up and in. Lucas Baps with 9 now. That ties Tice Llewellyn and Jackson Kenyon as our leading scorers in this one with 9. It's Ray, hands it Hammond. He's going to put up the long 3, no good. Nice block out by the Wildcats, and Llewellyn quickly down court to Lucas Baps. The layup, no good. He's hammered, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Nice quick transition by the Wildcats, allowing that good opportunity as Mason Hammond picks up his second, and that's now 2 team fouls on the Panthers here in the third quarter. Lucas Baps free throw line, first one is good. He's 2 of 3 from the line, and now in double figures with 10 points to lead all scorers. Right-handed shooter, second one good. 16-point Wildcat lead, 43-27 as we creep up on 3 minutes now left to go third quarter. Mason Hammond, pass right side, Torres finds a cutting Ray, turnaround jumper too hard off the glass, no good. Baps the rebound, and back come the Wildcats, kicked out of bounds by Torres, and Eastmont will have it side out. Snyder will bring it in for Eastmont, looking for some help, finds Llewellyn as the Wildcats set up their offense. Panthers man-to-man defense. Both teams so far tonight as Snyder puts up the long shot, no good. Nice rebound by Irvin, but he can't save it from going out of bounds. And this will be Eastmont basketball with the fresh shot clock. Thomas Ivy, 6'2" senior, checks in, giving the big man Connor Cass a rest on the Panther bench with 2:54 left to go third quarter. Eastmont with the basketball. Llewellyn. Good matchup, Llewellyn and Torres. Boy, it was back in December as well. Baps, nice head fake. Can't do anything with it, though, to Kenyon. Back to Baps, top of the key. Now Llewellyn looking for help, and he turns it over. Back come the Panthers. Torres, the layup is no good. He hits the floor hard. Lucas Bapp says he didn't even touch him, but boy, sometimes it's just the sound that gets you that call. And Lucas Bapp will be charged with his first personal as Travis Torres goes to the free throw line. And Torres just very quiet tonight, only 3 points in this game. Torres trying to cut into this 16-point lead. Free throw good. Hudson Gallagher back in, and he'll replace Cal Hunter in the Eastmont lineup. 2.5 minutes left, third quarter. 15-point Eastmont lead. Torres at the line for the Panthers. Made his first. Second one also good. Torres now with 5 points. Panthers back to that full court pressure. Kenyon, lob pass to Babst. He backs up for a three. The shot no good. Put back Gallagher up and in. And timeout called by Eastmont with 2 minutes and 17 seconds left. Our score, Eastmont 45, Wenatchee 29. We're back courtside in 30 seconds. Stay with us.
Vape companies have a history of targeting teens. Now, they've been caught red-handed marketing to minors in Washington state and forced to pay millions in a major lawsuit. When it comes to your health, choose what matters. Choose you. Nicotine in vapes can increase feelings of anxiety and depression. Though quitting isn't always easy, it's a great way to care for your mental health. When you're ready to take control of your well-being, choose the Tomorrow Health app. It's free for Washington teens and proven to work.
2 minutes and 17 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Eastmont 45, Wenatchee 29. Wenatchee will have the basketball out of the timeout. Trying to cut into this lead. It's been as big as 18 points, now standing at 16, and Torres with the basketball. Baseline, Irvin double teamed there, gets it out to Ray, he's double teamed. Irvin cross court to Torres, left open for three, shot no good. Ball's tipped out, picked up by Hammond. He's in the lane, can't do anything with it. Now it's Ray in the lane, takes the shot no good, and he's gonna go to the line. And that foul is on Lucas Babst, his second foul. 5 fouls on the Panthers now in this third, 4 on Eastmont. And at the free throw line is number 12, 6'3" junior Ryder Ray. First one on the way, good. 5 points for Ray in this ball game. His first trip to the charity stripe tonight. Get him one more. Second one on the way, good. 15-point Eastmont lead, 45-30. Llewellyn streaking down court. Here's Babs, turnaround, baseline, shot, good. Boy, that was a toughie. Babs having a game, 13 points now in this one. That's off the bench for Eastmont. Right side, here's Hammond for the Panthers, a three, no good. Ivy back up, no good. Ryder Ray had it, and taken away by Gallagher. And back come the Wildcats. Snyder kicks it out to Babst. Stops outside the lane, gets it to Llewellyn for three, good. Llewellyn with 12. Ray back the other way. Biggest lead of the night now at 19 with a minute left in the third quarter. Here's Torres. Near side wing, now on the baseline. Ray, tough shot, good, and he's going to go to the line. Boy, that was a toughie right there as Eastmont picks up a foul. Boy, and that's a third consecutive foul on Lucas Babst, and now the only Wildcat in foul trouble as Bodie Yale comes off the bench, and Babst will head to the bench for Eastmont. Owen Harley, the only Panther in foul trouble with 4 fouls. Here's Ray at the line, trying to complete the three-point play, doesn't. Ivy the putback no good, and Kenyon clears the boards for the Wildcats. Here's Snyder, 44 seconds left in the third. pass by Gallagher, almost stolen away by Torres as he tried to get it over to Llewellyn. And Eastmont will have it side out with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Snyder inbounds, Llewellyn. Hands it to Gallagher. Now Bodie Yale with it. Eastmont 17-point lead. Had a double-figure lead just since the start of the second quarter, and we've got a foul with 25 seconds left. This foul is on Ryder Ray, his second. That'll send Jackson Kenyon to the free throw line. 9 points for Kenyon in this one. They've all been in the first half, and he has a chance to change that right here. First one, Kenyon. In and out, no good. He'll get another one. Try and get this lead back to 18 points, which is a point below the biggest lead we've had, which is 19. All right, 20 seconds now left to go. Third quarter. Irvin for the Panthers on the right side to Travis Torres, looking for help, finds Ivy. Now 8 seconds left. Here's Ray, spins on Gallagher, throws it wildly under the basket, nobody home. Now it's Kenyon down court, and that will do it for the third quarter. After 3 here at Wenatchee High School, all Eastmont. The Wildcats 51 and Wenatchee 33. Fourth quarter coming your way in 60 seconds.
Apple Valley Honda is bringing the future of driving to you. Introducing the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue EV. Say goodbye to gas stations and hello to a whisper-quiet ride and zero emissions. The wait is over. Finally, a local option for a quality EV from a brand with a track record of exceptional quality and reliability. Experience the Honda Prologue EV for yourself at family-owned Apple Valley Honda. Stay close to home and visit us at Apple Valley Honda today for the life you live.
There's no place like home, because home is where we're totally comfortable. It's where we can be ourselves and let our guards down. It's where we make memories, and we're always imagining new ways to keep it totally comfortable. Carrier, total comfort, totally happy.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Alpine Air. Heat and air, call Alpine Air.
All right, the Eastmont Wildcats outscored the Panthers 16-14 in that third quarter and lead it by 18. Our score heading into the fourth now, Eastmont 51, Wenatchee 33. Eastmont will begin our final period with the basketball. It's Tice Llewellyn. Torres on him, a kick and out of bounds. That'll reset the shot clock, give Eastmont a side out. Snyder will bring it in for Eastmont. Looking for some help. Now a quick bounce pass to Gallagher. Loses it under the basket. That's a turnover on Eastmont. Back come the Panthers. Ray, baseline. Contested by Gallagher. Shot no good. Gallagher's going to bring it down court. 3-on-2 for Eastmont. Gallagher kicks it out. Kenyon's going to put up the baseline three. Yale, the offensive rebound. Back up and in. Bodie Yale's first points of the night, and that now our biggest lead of the ball game at 20 points. Under the basket, Hammond up and in. Hammond with double figures now for the Panthers with 10. Here's Snyder. Dribbles away from pressure, calmly to Gallagher. Now it's Tice Llewellyn, and nice position by Ivy under the basket. Llewellyn called for the offensive foul. That's his first and the first team foul on Eastmont here in this fourth quarter.
Entering the game for the Panthers,
Tommy Morrison, the 5'10 sophomore, checks in. Hammond will get a break on the Panther bench. Also checking in for Eastmont, Jack Swedberg, the 6-foot sophomore who played a little bit in the JV game earlier tonight. Panthers with it, down by 18 as we dip below 7 minutes in this quick moving game here in our second game of our doubleheader tonight. If you missed it, the girls' final, it was all Wildcats defeating Panthers 72-8 in our first game tonight. Ball rolls out of bounds, and Panthers lose that one, and that'll be Eastmont ball. Both teams now, Panthers 11 turnovers, Eastmont with 10 in this one. But Eastmont's leading the most important stat of all, and that's the score on the scoreboard, 63-35. Yale with it for the Wildcats. Now to Swedberg with Matheson on him, far side. Gallagher with it, kicks it back out. Swedberg's going to put up the three. Good. 21-point Eastmont lead. Matheson back the other way. Top of the key. Here's Ray. Dump pass. Ivy point blank. Good. Ivy's first points of the game. And back come the Wildcats. Snyder. Baseline. Ray, or I should say Gallagher to Snyder. Snyder's going to put up the shot from there off the side of the backboard. No good. Kenyon the putback. Now it's Yale with it. Almost had it stripped out of his hands. Turns and fires again. No good. Finally, Ivy clears the boards, and back come the Panthers. Matheson layup is no good. Irvin comes flying in, knocks it out of bounds, and it will be Eastmont basketball. Panthers still a little bit of a man-to-man full court trapping press. Haven't seemed to trap them yet, but Eastmont a little bit tougher to get it down court as Kenyon is on the baseline for the Wildcats. Gets it now. Gallagher back out to Swedberg. Yale guarded by Ivy down low. Gallagher won't take the shot. Kenyon point blank. Nice pass. Good. 12 on the night for Jackson Kenyon now. Back the other way. Three-pointer is taken. No good by Matheson. Ivy the putback, and he goes to the floor, and he'll go to the line and shoot two. 5 minutes exactly left to go, fourth quarter. This foul is on Hudson Gallagher, his first for the Wildcats. They now have 2 team fouls here in the fourth quarter. Ivy, his first trip to the charity stripe tonight, has 2 points. First free throw, no good. He'll get another one as Irvin comes out. Owen Harley with those 4 fouls back in there. Ivy, second free throw, too hard, no good. Rebound, Gallagher. And back come the Wildcats. On offense, have plenty of time to kill now. 21-point lead, 58-37 as Snyder has it taken away from him by Torres. The layup no good. And the rebound to Gallagher is taken away by Ivy. Ivy back the other way, basket is good, and he's gonna go to the line. How about that? Foul is on Hudson Gallagher. Ivy now with 4 quick points here in the fourth quarter as Llewellyn and Baps check back in for Eastmont. 58-39 our score. As Thomas Ivy tries to complete the three-point play here for the Panthers. He can't. Gets the rebound though. Can't do anything with it. Gets it to Torres, and it's taken away from him into the hands of Llewellyn. 13 turnovers now on the Panthers in this one. Here's Snyder from 8. It's good. Snyder now with 10 on the night. 4:13 left to go. Ryder Ray, free throw line to the basket, no good. Gets his own rebound, back up, no good. And now Ryder Ray will go to the line and shoot two after that foul on Bodie Yale. I will give it to the Panthers, much more aggressive here in this second half. I know the scoreboard really doesn't indicate that, but the Panthers have been much more aggressive going to the basket. Here's Ray, free throw good. His first points of this fourth quarter. He's got 9, can get into double figures here. Free throw on the way is good. Timeout called. We'll take one as well. 4:06 left to go in the ball game. It's Eastmont 60 and Wenatchee 41. We're back courtside in 30 seconds. Stay with us.
The agents of Kennedy Real Estate Group are committed to providing the ideal client experience. We believe in the power of relationships. Why? Because we don't just work here, we live here. From the nonprofits we serve, the parks where we play, and the local businesses we support, our team understands the value of living in the Wenatchee Valley. Let's begin your real estate story.
Tonight's broadcast also brought to you by Save Mart. Shop smart, shop local, serving the Wenatchee Valley since 1962. And by Tacos Chava. You'll love Tacos Chava at East Wenatchee. Let them cater your next event for the holidays and beyond. Find them on Facebook by searching Tacos Chava in East Wenatchee. And all Wildcats here in the Bridge of Sportsmanship in game number 2 of our doubleheaders. The Wildcats lead at 60-41 with just a few ticks over 4 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Panthers once again man-to-man pressure. Full court pressure. Snyder to Yale. Middle of the court, Kenyon. That's how you break a press. No problem for Eastmont there. Now it's Llewellyn. Top of the key, Yale drives to the basket. Ball's taken away by Torres. Had a couple of steals tonight. Now it's Harley to the basket. Layup good. 8 points for Owen Harley tonight for the Panthers. Back comes Eastmont. Llewellyn with it. Yale, quick pass. Kenyon had the shot, doesn't take it. Llewellyn will though. Top of the key, in and out, no good. Rebound underneath to Thomas Ivy. Quick pass down court. Harley has it. Couldn't get to the basket though. Flushes it back out to Matheson. Now it's Torres for 3, off balance a bit. Rebound though to Matheson. And the Panthers will get another shot at it here. Harley out to Ray. Spins to the basket. And he is going to be called for a traveling violation. And that is turnover number 14 now on the Panthers in this game as Jack Swedberg checks back in. Llewellyn to the bench for the Wildcats. 3:09 left fourth quarter. 17-point Wildcat lead. Once again facing full court pressure from the Panthers. Yale just throws it out of bounds. And that is the 13th turnover on Eastmont. So both teams pretty close on turnovers. Eastmont just had the hotter hand here so far tonight. It's Harley as the time is running out on the Panthers now as we approach 3 minutes left in this one. Ray on the dribble. Ball is poke check out of his hands and a jump ball is called. And the possession arrow will remain with the Panthers. Connor Cass, 6'4" junior, checks back in. Thomas Ivy, some quality minutes for the Panthers, has a seat on Wenatchee's bench. Here's Torres now to bring it in. Comes out to Harley. Now Ryder Ray has played a very aggressive second half here for the Panthers. Cass to Matheson. The sophomore drives, is stopped there. Now it's Ray who fell down. 3 on the shot clock. Matheson forced to put that up. It's up and in. Matheson's first points of the night. And it's a 15-point game. 2.5 minutes left to go, fourth quarter. There's Kenyon. Top of the key, Snyder with it, with Torres on him. Right side on the wing. Now back top of the key, Bapst with it. To Snyder. 3 on the shot clock for the Wildcats now. Kenyon forced to put that one up, and he is called for the traveling violation. So both teams with 14 turnovers in this. 2:07 left to go. Down court, Travis Torres for the Panthers. To Matheson. Ball's knocked away. Harley picks it up, and now it's Ray with it. Jump step into the lane. Cass, left-handed layup, and it rolls off. No good. Out of bounds. Swedberg let it go. I thought he thought it was off a Panther, but it wasn't. But it will be Panther basketball with 1:49 left. Torres to bring it in, does so to Harley, lobs it down low to Cass, trying to post up. Ball is loose. Snyder comes up with it. Now it's Bapst with it. Lucas Bapst to the basket, left hand layup, good. His first point of the fourth quarter, and he leads all scorers now with 15. Here's Ray back the other way. Jump shot rolls around, no good. Harley the putback, no good. There's Ray, another try at it, no good. He has it again, back up this time, and good. 12 points for Ryder Ray as Coach Trainer wants to talk things over with 1:13 left to go here in the fourth quarter. It's Eastmont 62 and the Wenatchee Panthers 47. We will keep it right here and want to mention our broadcast brought to you by the good folks at Together for Youth, encouraging you to dispose of unused and expired prescriptions to protect youth and the environment. Find a kiosk near you by visiting medproject.org. Also by Valley Tractor, North Central Washington's trusted equipment and rental dealer for the past 75 years. And once again, a big thank you to our platinum sponsor for sports here on the NCWLIFE channel, and that's Alpine Air Heating and Cooling in Wenatchee. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air. Give them a call today at 509-662-6842. All right, we are just about ready to wrap this one up here from Wenatchee High School, Bridge of Sportsmanship 2025, and it looks like Eastmont is going to sweep all 4 games this year in the Bridge of Sportsmanship. The 15-point lead with 1:13 left to go. Eastmont with the basketball. Once again, facing full court pressure. Remember, the final between these two back in December was a 13-point game, and we'll probably be awfully close to that here again tonight. Substitutes in there for Eastmont. Tegan Lee with it. Now gets it to Swedberg, and we've got a foul on Ray. Not sure why at this point, but Ray will pick up his 3rd personal. That's probably because it's only the first team foul on Wenatchee here in this fourth quarter. Also in there for Eastmont right now is 5'11" sophomore Cooper West, who will bring it in for the Wildcats to Swedberg. Hounded in the backcourt by Torres. Reach in. Torres gets the steal to the basket. The shot good. So Torres picks up his first point of the quarter, gets the steal, back up and in, and he's going to get a chance for the 3-point play. How about that with 42 seconds left? That foul is on Cal Hunter, his second. Tice Llewellyn checks in, and he will do so for Cal Hunter. Travis Torres at the free throw line for a chance to complete the 3-point play in 5 points in about 4 seconds for Travis Torres. Free throw on the way, it's good. It's a 10-point game all of a sudden as we have a reach-in foul. Now it's on Luke Hunsaker, who has just checked in. Not much playing time for Hunsaker tonight. Got a lot of it earlier this season, and that's the second foul on the Panthers here in this fourth quarter. 39.7 seconds left in this 10-point game. Here's Llewellyn. Guarded by Torres, tried for his steal, didn't get it. Llewellyn dump pass, shot taken, blocked by Hunsaker, and back come the Panthers. Here's Ray, layup good. And how about this, an 8-point game now. Here's Llewellyn, 17 seconds left. Llewellyn dumps it off again. Shot taken on the baseline by Micah Green is no good. Panthers the rebound. And Matheson needs some help. Gets it to Torres with 4 seconds left. 3, 2, shot taken by Ray at the buzzer is good for 3. And that does it for this one, which was a blowout turned into a 5-point Eastmont win by a final of 62-57. We will take a 2-minute timeout and we'll come back. We'll talk to the player of the game and wrap it up from Wenatchee High School right after this.
To name yourself after the highest peak in North America? Maybe that's audacity. But towering above is exactly what the first ever all-electric GMC Sierra EV Denali Edition 1 is built to do. With 754 horsepower and up to a GM estimated 400 miles of range, it is the Denali of EVs. The Sierra EV Denali.
A new video game, a movie, dinner with friends. There are a lot of things worth saving up for. Vapes aren't cheap, and buying pods over and over can stop you from affording things you want more. When it comes to your money, choose what matters. Choose you.
When life gets stressful, jumping into your passions can help you find your calm. Avoid vapes, which contain nicotine and can make feelings of anxiety and depression worse. When it comes to your mental health, choose what matters. Choose you.
Who's trying to stretch their budget this January? That's pretty much all of us. That's why Abby's is offering this giant pizza that can feed up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 hungry people for less than $27. Now, that's an Abby's budget stretching deal. Worried about a no-fun January? Not at Abby's. Dine on our Bacon Cheddar Special. It's delicious and loaded with toppings and real cheese. Plus, it's on sale, and the kids can play some video games. Enjoy fun January at your local Abby's.
At Kennedy Group, we understand that buying and selling is more than a transaction, and it's more than just a house. This is where you will gather with friends and family, and where a lifetime of memories will be made. But buying a home is more than memories. Oftentimes, it's your biggest financial decision. The agents at Kennedy Group understand this and provide real estate advice based on your goals and dreams. Call us today, and let's find your happy place.
The new Hummer EV is everything you want in an all-electric vehicle. It's powerful, reliable, comfortable, and will take you anywhere you want to go, on-road or off. Why buy one of those lesser EVs when you can have one that uses them for traction? Order your Hummer pickup or SUV today from Sangster Motors, batteries included.
And we are back at Wenatchee High School, and joining me now is our NCWLIFE player of the game, junior Lucas Baffs. And Lucas, he ended up with 15 points off the bench. Nice game.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, it was a tough game against Wenatchee, a 13-point win back in December. Yeah. You guys kind of blew this one open in the second quarter. Was a fast start part of your plan tonight?
Yeah, no, that was one of the main things we talked about in the locker room. Getting off to a fast start, you know, last few games we've kind of struggled in the first half, so being able to get off and do a good start and come in with a pretty comfortable lead going into the second half. Really.
You know, I talked to Coach Knowles in the pregame about all of the close games you've had now in league play. You finally get your first league win, and now it's really the meat of the Big 9 schedule coming up.
Yep. Yeah, I'm excited for it.
And was part of your plan also tonight, I was curious about that, to push the ball up as fast as you could tonight? It looked like you pushed it a little more than the last time, too.
Yeah, no, tempo is always on our agenda, and you know it was a pretty important factor in tonight's win.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. You're our player of the game with 15 points, and good luck down the road.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, and that will do it for our coverage of the Bridge of Sportsmanship as Eastmont sweeps Wenatchee in both games tonight here at Wenatchee High School. And that will do it for our coverage. You do want to thank our crew here that helped us out tonight, Malcolm Whitehall and Ethan Leonard back in the studio, Dan Kuntz, our line producer, Paul Collard and Cheyenne Radich also here on cameras, and our production assistant, Tim Bronowski. Thank you for everyone for being here, and we wouldn't be able to do this broadcast without you. And that will do it for our coverage of basketball here this weekend. We hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and we will talk to you again down the road. Good night, everyone. Another turnover for the Panthers. Hobson steals it, and a two-handed jam!
Thanks for joining us for live coverage of high school hoops on the NCWLIFE channel, your local TV station. Tonight's broadcast has been brought to you by our Platinum supporter, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Also by Abby's Pizza, Apple Valley Honda, Biosports Physical Therapy, Coldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate, Global Car Care, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Highlander Golf Course and Grill, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling, Kennedy Real Estate Group, Les Schwab, Sangster Motors, Save Mart, Tacos Chava, Together for Youth, and Valley Tractor. Thanks for joining us for High School Hoops on the NCWLIFE channel, your local TV station. We now rejoin our normal programming already in progress.
I bet that feels good. She has been really
away.
cool.
Ripped away by Klinkenberg. She'll feed ahead for the right-handed layup. Good by